Good morning, guys. I had to take a moment. I had to. I just woke up, y'all. I had to take a moment to speak with you guys. This is for all of the parents, the spouses, um, even if you don't have any kids, this is for you, okay? But if you have kids, especially. So I have young kids. And Lord Jesus, especially for my moms out there, take time to see about yourself. Take time, even if it's okay, hear me out. We create time for our kids. We create time to make sure their room is clean. We create time to make sure their hair is done, their teeth is brushed, all their appointments. But sometimes when it gets to us, we put ourselves on the back burner. Oh, they have all their stuff. Okay. Now when it comes to me, I'll just give me 5 minutes. No, don't do that. I did that. That's why I'm saying don't do it. I used to do that and I just stopped. I did not realize I was doing it, but I was realizing me, and when we would go out, I would make sure I have like my baby bags for them, but then I would forget like my glasses at home. I would forget my stuff. The kids can't succeed unless the parents have their stuff together. You know, I would forget myself. Like, yo, why am I forgetting my stuff all the time? Why am I always, and when it's time to leave, I'm always scrambling to find my stuff. Like, why? And it's like I wasn't seeing about myself, y'all. I pray this is not cricket. I was not seeing about myself. I was seeing about them, which is amazing, but they can't succeed if mommy don't have her glasses to dry. They gotta get where they gotta go too. So I told myself that, I said, I'm not forgetting nothing else. I said, what I need to do, I went to my closet, y'all. My closet was a mess. It was dirty. It was just clothes everywhere. And it's like, how did I get like this? I grew up a clean person. My mom and my grandma always made sure, I grew up with my dad too, but I'm just saying my mom and my grandma were very influential in my life. They always made sure you clean up after yourself, you wake up, you make up your bed, you do. And here's the deal. I never stopped doing that. I just translated it to my kids. So I made sure they got up, they had their stuff. I totally pushed Bree, and I totally pushed me to the side. And I said, okay, me as a mom, let me always make sure their stuff is in order. Me as a mom, let me always make sure they have their clothes for the next day. Their food is prepped. I meal prep hard. And I have a problem with meal prepping for my kids and my husband. But then when it comes for me, it's because I eat plant-based. So I meal prep different. My kids do too, but my husband doesn't. So I'll meal prep his meat stuff. And I'll meal prep like the kid portions for my kids, but I would always forget about me. I said, why I do that? And then when it come to me, it's like, oh, because I've put so much time into everybody else, I only put enough time for me or none at all. I only put like 5 minutes for me or none at all. I start feeling forgotten about, y'all. I start feeling forgotten about. But I realized that I started to feel forgotten about because I was forgetting about me. If you forget about yourself, don't, just expect everyone else to too. I hate to say it like that. Maybe that's not true, but that's really how I was feeling. I was starting to feel forgotten about. And that was rolling. Some of you guys know I got my, bachelor's degree, computer science. That was rolling into me applying for jobs. I was just feeling forgotten about all the way around, but it started with me not seeing about myself. How you see yourself and how you treat yourself is how the world is going to perceive you. If you don't believe in yourself, don't expect no one else to. No one's going to do that. It starts at home. You all remember that from what mom used to say? It starts at home. So I say that to say, this is I'm nice part. I'm gonna start doing videos here. The lighting is super amazing. I'm gonna start doing videos here. Nice backslash. But yeah, y'all. See about yourself. Last night, I have a child that's teething right now, and he had been keeping us up throughout the night. He finally went to sleep early last night, and I said, you know what, Brianna, since I'm not gonna forget, since I'm gonna stop forgetting stuff, what I said I'm gonna clean out my closet. I cleaned out my closet, y'all. I made my stuff. And here's the thing, sometimes I would clean out the closet and I would have my husband's side like really nice, but then my stuff would, oh, I don't have time to see about my stuff. No, make time to see about yourself so you won't have to force time to see about you later. Okay? That's a word. Take it. You don't want to have to be forced to stay at home, forced to, you have a medical issue, Lord forbid, and you're forced to see it. So take care of you now. But anyway, I got my closet together, my side. I set my nail polishes up. I got, for the first time, for the first time, it felt so good, y'all, this is a real video. Wow. Not to say the other ones are not real, but I'm just like, this is real. Because that was so life-changing for me to get my closet together and not only have my husband's side clean of the closet, but have my side of the closet clean, and to see, okay, my dresses are here, my socks are here, my underwear is here, my nail polishes are up there. It just, the order in my mind has returned. I had time left over, so I said, let me take me a bubble bath. Y'all, I shaved my legs. I got in a Dr. Teal's bubble bath, and I watched my favorite show, Belle Collective, when I was in the bath. And it, I laughed, because normally I listen to sermons and stuff like that, but I said I kind of want to listen to something entertaining, and just to take, I think I was in there for like an hour and a half, just to take like an hour and a half to like see about myself. It felt so nice. It felt so nice. And it's like, what I felt in the moment was I was showing me that I love me. I was showing me that I love me. Hey, I know you love these kids. I know you love your husband. But, I just want to let you know that I still love you too. I still love you, And it just felt so good to love me, to like love on me. It felt so good. Now, and I went to bed happy, and I woke up like 2 minutes before my alarm went off, and I was like, look, I'm getting up. I'm so excited to get up. That changed my whole perspective. That one night last night, I no longer feel burnt out. I feel like my cup is full. And if I had it my way, I would have did my hair again, did my nail boo on my nails and my toes. I would have redid all that. But it's like, look, bruh, sometimes you only have enough time for a little bit. And when I say a little bit, girl, give yourself an hour. But even if you can't 100% see about yourself, like I wanted to redo my sewing last night. I wanted to clean my closet, take a bath, shave, do my toes, do my nails, do my skincare. I didn't have enough time for all that, because that would have been, I wouldn't have slept at all, and I would have woke up feeling not rejuvenated. But the time that I spent, I said, you know what? I can't do this, but you know what? I'll take my bath, I'll shave, I'll clean my closet. Checked off the list. So you know what I'm doing tonight, especially when my son goes to sleep? I'm gonna do my toes. Check off the list. I'm gonna do my nail boo, like my gel nail kit. Check off the list. Every day, just do something different. But check on yourself and see about yourself and love on yourself. And another thing, when you feed your body good food, that's another way of self-care. That's another way for me. I feel like I'm loving on myself. Like, I feel like right now, I'm giving me a hug right now, but I also feel like God's giving me a hug too, because I took the time to see about me. I took the time to see about myself. So I feel so good, y'all. So rejuvenated, and I feel so loved. And I didn't before. And I notice when I'm not loving on me, when I'm not loving on me, it doesn't matter who on the outside of me is trying to give me love, like my husband and my kids. I'm not able to receive it well. I'm not able to receive it 100%, maybe like 80%, because that 20%, that's my part. You're supposed to love you. You cannot receive love from anyone if you are not loving on yourself first. You're not loving on yourself properly. So don't expect someone else could try to, give you love. But it's like a wall. It's a wall that they trying to give you love and they just hitting the wall. Their love is hitting the wall. It's not penetrating in you. But it's not penetrating in you. That love is not penetrating in you because the only one person can take that wall down, and that's you. And you know how you take that wall down? By loving on yourself. When you love on yourself, you're able to receive love. And that love hit different next time your spouse tries to show you love, or your kids try to give you hugs and stuff like that, and say, Mommy, I love you, Daddy, I love you, it hit different. You receive it better. You were like, oh, I feel so good. Now you're able to feel so good, y'all. Because the first time, oh, okay, I love you too. Get back to what I'm doing. You're not able to receive it. You gotta love on you. Love on you, y'all, so you can feel all the love that's coming your way. So you can just naturally invite it in. That's the word. I'm so happy that I made time to make this video this morning. I feel so like zenful and so, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I had an amazing night. I took a bath and bubble bath and shaved and cleaned my closet. You can't tell me nothing, okay? You can't. You cannot, right? So I want you to love on yourself. Love on yourself so that you're able to receive love from others, okay? I really pray that this video blessed you. You guys have an amazing day. This is the new spot. This is the spot that I am going to make my videos at, because it looks really nice. It looks really nice. But you guys, love you. Go in peace. Bye.